Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakodash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Alright, the men that are pushing His truth in the four corners and highways and byways. Alright, now this is your brother Yakar once again. Alright, just doing a quick walk and talk. On this I was just thinking through a couple of things, or really chiefly, that at times you just need to, take a step back and meditate on certain things, all right? Or to just take a step back and think about certain things, because being in this truth, number one, all right, and then living in this society, it's a simple thing or an easy thing to be caught up, all right? Being extremely busy, all right? Especially if you work a certain type of job, it get you so how would I say, occupied, all right? That you're not, you're gonna read, you're gonna do what you need to, but at the same time there's certain value you would miss because your mind, is not settled. If I should say, so at times you just need to step back, all right, and just look at things from an outside in and not from an inside out. The Lord's will that, whatever it is I'm saying, receive upon good ears, and it all makes sense. Alright? This is Psalms chapter 1, verse 1. It says, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Alright? And this is how you ought to be in this truth, that you can't keep house with a certain type of people, you can't occupy yourself, all right, or keep fellowship with a certain type of people. The scriptures say, don't be not unequally yoked, with unbelievers. All right, the scriptures say, he that toucheth pitch, shall be defiled therewith. The same way, if a man keep company or fellowship with a proud man, you're gonna become proud. That's why the scriptures say, hey, don't walk in the counsel of the ungodly. Why? Because you're gonna think like them. You're gonna behave like them. You're gonna rationalize, thinking that you rationalize things, right? But this time you're just looking at it from an ungodly eye. The scriptures say, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Because now you're going to become just like them. You see? It says, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. So, that's the point. Alright? You can't be so busy to the point where, you're not taking some time to meditate upon the scriptures. All right, and this is a concept should also be applied to even your everyday lifestyle. To where at the end of the day, if possible, you just sit down and you think things through. All right, see what is it that you could have done differently, what situation you could have behave differently, what scripture you should have applied in a particular situation, how you could have moved this way instead of that way, because what that would do, that would now allow you to become better. All right, because that's what we're striving for perfection, but I'm just using the scripture to show how you ought to think upon certain things. All right, think upon things that are important. Alright, now when you look up the word meditate, it says definition is to moan, growl, utter, muse, mutter, meditate, devise, plot, speak. Alright? A primitive root to murmur in pleasure or anger. But really the main point is that word muse. Alright? Because the word muse, when I look it up, when you look up the word muse, alright, it goes into a source of inspiration. Alright? A source of inspiration. It says a poet brand verb, right? It says to become lost in thought, to ponder, to say with due consideration or thought, to think on, to meditate on, to wonder at. You know, and that's the point, that you ought to, you know, at times, you know, be just sit in a still moment and just think, you know, just reflect. Alright? Just reflect. You know, and chiefly upon the scriptures. Because sometimes in your still moment, and you just thinking about the scriptures, and then like bam, you know, the Most High show you something that you didn't have all the time. You know? Meditate on the scriptures. Meditate. Alright? Now I want to look up the word meditate in the English dictionary, right? It says to contemplate, right? To keep the mind fixed upon something, to study. You know? So that's what we ought to do with the scriptures. Alright? To keep our mind fixed upon the scriptures. Alright? That's why the scriptures say, in the Lord that He meditate day and night. You know, the men of the Lord, alright, are gonna keep their mind fixed upon the scriptures day and night. They're gonna apply the scriptures in every situation possible. Alright? It says to study, to sit or lie down and come to a deep rest while still remaining conscious, to consider, to reflect on. Alright? To reflect on. You know? Yeah. Contemplate, right? It says to look at on all sides or in all its aspects, to view or consider with continued attention, to regard with deliberate care, to meditate on, to study, ponder, or consider. Alright? Now, there's a point, you know, that, you know, when you meditate on something, alright, what you do, you examine it, you know, on all sides. Alright, going back to the point I was making earlier, to where, you know, you have to sit back at times and just think things through. Alright, see what scripture you should have applied in this situation, what you could have do differently. Alright, and that helps you to become a better servant, you know, a better brother. Alright, a better father, you know. So you have to, you know, just take that time, sit back, alright, and just think things through, meditate. Alright, Lord's will that this video was edifying to the hopefully elect, alright, the man that are pushing this truth in the four corners and highways and byways in utmost truth and in sincerity. You know, double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopefully elect. And above all praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakudash. Shalom.